Excuse me, are we waiting for someone?
Hi, yeah, we're just waiting for people to join, and we'll get started in just about a minute.
Okay.
Okay, we'll get started. So my name is Mahit Namuru. I'll be your president for this year for the 2022 to 2023 chapter. This year, our theme is Our Time is Now. So we're going to be focusing on making sure our students are placing their careers in their hands and looking to advance in whatever field that they're interested in. All right, so this is our officer team. You can see everyone that has their cameras on. We'll be introducing ourselves later on in the presentation as we speak. And feel free to reach out to us on campus if you see us, and just feel free to ask any questions that you might have about the club. If we have our state officers were unable to make it today, but we do have many Mountain House state officers representing us at the state level, and so they're responsible for state chapter duties, so duties that go beyond just the regional chapters. And so once you join the club and interact with them, you'll be able to learn more about maybe how to apply as a state officer and what their duties are.
Hey Mahit, I am here.
If you want. Yeah, so Pari, if you want to introduce yourself, introduce what you do.
Sure, thank you. So hi everyone, it's amazing to see so many of you here interested in SkillsUSA. My name is Pari Sharma and I am a SkillsUSA state officer. So I went to the state conference this past year and campaigned, and I'm now a state officer. I've gone to nationals this year and it was an amazing experience, phenomenal. I'm also the national gold medalist for Mountain House. So I competed in technical computer applications and at a regional level, state, and then at nationals. And it was very exciting to get gold at nationals, and I am looking forward to more people getting on that stage next year.
All right, thank you for that, Pari. Definitely it was an amazing experience for all the officers and everyone that competed at nationals. So we definitely hope that whoever joins gets that same experience and gets to experience just what it is to be a part of SkillsUSA. Passing it on to Sambhav.
Hi there, guys. I am Sambhav Agarwal. I am the incoming VP for this current officer year. And just to start it off, we're about 480,000 members of the SkillsUSA community nationwide, and 13.6 million people have served in the SkillsUSA community in the past few years. We have over 108 events in over 16 clusters, career technical clusters, such as computer science, business, cooking, culinary, and many more clusters. And I think a reminder for all of us is that we have unlimited fun.
Sorry about that, I was muted. So what is SkillsUSA? At its base, SkillsUSA is a CTSO, which is a career and technical student organization. You might see these around campus. This is like DECA and HOSA. And so CTSOs are a career and technical student organization that's dedicated to giving opportunities to all students in their intended career paths, whether that be the culinary career path, the business career path, the computer science career path, biomed, business, you get it. It goes on to a variety of fields. So as such, SkillsUSA places emphasis in all of its programs, curriculums, and events in providing these opportunities for students to pursue whatever intended career path. The organization has a very rich history, being founded in 1965 and serving over 12.5 million students to date. With over 108 different events, SkillsUSA is catered to every single CTE career cluster, even those that aren't offered at MHHS. So if you're interested in a career cluster that we don't offer here, being part of a CTE pathway allows you to explore more options, see what else you might have a passion for, and compete in those events. And so through SkillsUSA, our aim is to bring together students, teachers, and industry professionals to improve CTE education. Moreover, SkillsUSA is not just limited to serving high school students. we are working on actually integrating SkillsUSA at the middle school level, but later on you can find it at the post-secondary level, which is the collegiate level.
Hi everyone, my name is Jimin and I am your treasurer for this year. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the history of our club. So the Mountain House High School chapter began its journey last year during the 2021 to 2022 school year, but the major progress we've made with students competing at the regional, state, and national level shows our potential and strength for this year. Even as a new chapter, out of 93 students competing at the regional level, 85 students placed gold, silver, or bronze and were eligible for states. At states, 7 students continued on to the national competition, at which all of our competitors placed top 10 against over 50 states and territories. In fact, 1 student placed first place, we met Pari earlier, in their event, and is eligible for competition at the international level.
Hello, I'm Sumaida and I'm the secretary. And as a club, our purpose is to help students develop their skills and dive deeper into their passions with these career-specific events and technical experiences. We're also providing students with the skills and connections they need for their future careers. SkillsUSA has also impacted many students. It's helped improve their knowledge and skills. It's also given them many opportunities to win prizes and meet professionals.
So there are many benefits of joining the SkillsUSA organization and our Mountain House chapter. I think the first benefit is inclusivity. SkillsUSA provides a wide array of opportunity for students across several different career fields, even those that are not offered at our schools, such as architecture, agriculture, etc., etc. The second benefit is that we're nationally recognized. SkillsUSA is the second largest CTSO and the government and has government involvement. This year at the national conference, one of our guest speakers was the Secretary of Education, Miguel Cardona. I think our third benefit would be community. The skills community is rich and interactive with multiple community service opportunities. A SkillsUSA member can earn volunteer hours and network with other SkillsUSA members. Additionally, being enrolled in SkillsUSA makes you eligible for the PVSA award, which is a community service award that is extremely prestigious if received to active members in the community. Not to forget, we have scholarships. SkillsUSA provides scholarship opportunities for students interested in specific career fields. In fact, at the national conference, a few students were awarded $5,000 scholarships in the grand ceremony. So it just goes to show that SkillsUSA has many opportunities to offer. Conferences. Competing in a SkillsUSA event means that you travel to the appropriate conference, either it be in LA, Atlanta, and it happens in many different places across the nation. It helps you make contacts and find potential internship opportunities and recruiters. And finally, leadership. SkillsUSA is also an opportunity for students to learn what it means to be responsible, proactive, and professional. While being a SkillsUSA member, members will be given the opportunity to develop these skills and shadow current officers in the future. So SkillsUSA as a whole and for our school has many end goals. I think our 3 main end goals would be opportunities, discover, and connections. As far as opportunity goes, SkillsUSA gives the opportunity to showcase and be recognized for each individual's talents and abilities. I think what happens in school is that we're too geared towards learning these talents and skills. However, SkillsUSA is an opportunity to portray that talent. Another end goal of SkillsUSA is connections. You learn pivotal information and make valuable connections with other motivated students from other states and even potential recruiters. Finally, we help you discover. We help students discover and pursue their interests, talents, and curiosities. And I think that is like the idea of SkillsUSA as a whole, is to discover and make new connections and find new opportunities. So yeah, that is the end goal of SkillsUSA.
Hello, my name is Charlie, and I will be one of your events directors for this year. The SkillsUSA program of work is the foundation that the organization runs on. Each competition emphasizes skills in 3 key areas: personal, technical, and workplace skills. And these are perhaps the most important lessons that SkillsUSA teaches. Within these 3 categories are 17 skills known as the essential elements that the SkillsUSA competitions seek to bring out in each of its members. A few examples of these essential elements are computer and technology literacy, leadership, and professionalism. To prepare members for their competition, we run events that seek to build on these essential elements. And here are some of the events that we will be running this year.
Hey guys, my name is Saketh. I'm another one of your director of events. So Skills is planning on offering 3 types of events: one to develop personal skills and relationship with the community, one to develop technical skills so that you compete better, and one to develop workplace skills such as organization and leadership. So some of the personal skills to help you get to know your other team members well, we're planning on doing a game night, some mock competitions, and some seminars so that you can get to know the community better and bond with your fellow teammates. Some of the workplace skill we're doing prepares you for the real world, such as resume writing, product pitches for anything interested in marketing, and technical meetings. So these are meant for you to develop your workplace skills, develop some time management, some real world skills. Technical skills are geared towards specific competitions. You can meet with other peers or attend the specific events so that you can do better in your competitions. We are doing building and technical competitions, cooking competitions for those interested in the culinary pathway, and job fairs so that you can weed out for job opportunities and internship opportunities.
Hi guys, my name is Valerie and I am one of the event directors this year. So let's start talking about what these competitions are and when they're going to be happening. So the first competition we have is the regional competition. The regional competition is going to be happening between January 21st and February 16th of 2023. This is going to be hybrid, and which means that for some competitions, contestants might have to come to a classroom or a proper monitored center and perform some things. Like, for example, in the practical nursing event last year, they had to come in and do CPR on a dummy in the actual classroom. And this is completely hybrid, but it's going to be happening on a Saturday between January 21st and February 16th. So the state competition is going to be completely in person and will be held in Ontario, California, like it was last year. And this will be happening between April 13th to April 16th of 2023. And then lastly, the national competition is going to be held between June 19th to the 23rd, and will be in Atlanta, Georgia. And this is, a good almost week-long trip for students to make connections and explore the city and, have fun while still competing and preparing for their events.
And in June of 2022, 18 students from Mountain House High School, 8 national delegates, 7 competitors, and 3 state officers went to the SkillsUSA National Leadership and Skills Conference in Atlanta, Georgia. With over 12,000 people from all over the country attending this event in the nation's 3rd largest convention center, the conference was a great way to meet new people of diverse backgrounds. The national delegates attended workshops and meetings to learn about the SkillsUSA program of work and share ideas with fellow chapter officers from other states. Competitors went to compete in their events at the national level, and as stated earlier, all of our competitors made it in the top 10 of their competitions. NLSC 2022 overall was a great success. So check out this video that recaps Mountain House's experience at this national event.
We're finally here.
see it burn. And there's it all in the garden of life. If we take it all, tasting forbidden fruit, will it break us all? We'll know when we touch.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Haram Kumar, and I, along with Antita, run the social media aspect of our Skills USA chapter for Mountain House. So the social media department focuses on direct communication along with frequent reminders and updates as a way of maintaining order and general communication for our members. So there are 4 different ways we'll be contacting students who are part of Skills USA. So yes, where we will be active the most. We will be posting information at meetings, future opportunities, and more regularly on Instagram. Our Instagram is given right there. If you have not joined our email list yet, you can do so by filling this form out. The link to the form will be available on our Instagram, and it is also in present slides. We will also be using Remind to send updates to everyone. Finally, we will be sharing information through posters on our social media and in school.
Hi, I'm Ansita. So parents may get involved by joining a separate parent remind or other contact form group, and more information about this will be sent out soon. As mentioned earlier, we will be regularly posting on our Instagram. Stay connected by joining our email list, and by joining our email list, you can stay in loop with new updates, events, and other news. Expect regular communication via social media. The MHHS Skills USA chapter plans on having a variety of events. It's crucial we maintain solid communication to ensure a great year.
So hi, my name is Suda and I'm one of the competition managers. So you might be wondering, when we do go to competitions, what will students do throughout the competition days? So one of the events we're going to do is obviously the competition days, and this is when basically students just go and compete in their chosen events, and depending on what event they chose or whatever they're competing in, competitions can last up to 2 hours or even like an entire day. Other than competitions, there are also delegate meetings. So in delegate meetings and elections, basically give students the opportunity to run and campaign for leadership positions, like our state officers. And like we have Para here who ran for a state officer during these delegate meetings. So students will have the opportunity to do that. And there are also student delegates who get to vote for their future representatives. So they can vote from people from their school or based on like their campaign. There are also going to be student seminars like seen in the video that basically help. They're basically just team building activities and competitions that are outside of like events, and it just really helps, team building and like encourages students meeting other people from like other schools and events. There are also student social events, which is basically just a gathering of all participants for the purpose of just getting them to socialize. This is a really good opportunity for students to just see people and like talk to them and make friends with them. Like outside of their own school, they can talk to people within their competitions or people doing other events, and they can learn more about it. Other than that, there's also just the opening and closing ceremonies. So as seen in the video, their opening and closing ceremonies are pretty grand, and it's just a way for students to, like, on the orientation day, students are going to be introduced to whatever the whole competition schedule and everything. And in the last day of the entire competition, there's going to be a closing ceremony, which is just like where they're going to hand out all of the awards, and kind of just the entire competition is just going to come to a conclusion. So that's what these are all the events that are just going to be in a regular competition.
Hi everyone, my name is Neha and I'm also one of the competition managers along with Sudha and Ethan. So in SkillsUSA, there are different fields for each kind of competition a student would want to pursue. The first field is leadership development. This field develops workplace and personal skills through competition involving tasks like interviewing or public speaking. There are 20 events. The next field is the skilled and technical science field. This explores a wide variety of careers connected to STEM and helps encourage artistic ability. There are 71 events in total. The next field is occupationally related. This includes more customer-related competitions in the STEM field. We will be going over a few examples of this in the next slide. There are 11 events in total. And last but not least, there is the demonstration event field. This explores real-world demonstrations for automobile, medical, and engineering applications, and there are 6 in total. So some events in SkillsUSA include competitions like community service, engineering, technology and design, culinary arts, and a CNC 5-axis demonstration. In each field, there are a variety of events for different career clusters that students can participate in. As shown on the screen, these are just a few examples of some competitions, but we will be sending out a link, or you can scan the QR code to access the full list of all 108 events.
Hey, I'm Ethan, and I'm the last of the competition manager group. I'll be talking about Mountain House's success in SkillsUSA. To begin, we had a total of 54 teams compete in the regionals. About half of them were able to earn gold medals. And then later on, competitors were able to go to the state level. We had a 94% success rate in that. We were lucky enough to have 4 teams compete in nationals in our first year alone. And then we were even lucky to get one person get a gold medal, and that was Pari. In our first year alone, Mountain House dominated all the other schools in our region and our state. We look forward to winning even more this year, as we will be even more prepared. Thank you.
If you'd like to see a full list of all the events that SkillsUSA offers, you can scan this QR code right on the screen right now.
And we'll be sending out the slides later, so don't worry if you don't get it right.
So here are some frequently asked questions some people may ask